What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with our Skulltaker campaign in Total War Warhammer 3. Now, last time we left off, we were going to see if it is possible to go ahead and take this brass keep. They do have quite a few chosen Chaos Warriors, a lot of Cav, which I'm hoping isn't too bad, although I don't think our Exalted Bloodletters will do too well against them. We do have 3 Soul Grinders, 4 Lords, we got some Chaos Furies, which will be nice. We're going to give AI control to our other 3 armies and just start with this army. They don't have any range, which is really good. So hopefully our guys use our Chaos Furies well, and hopefully our Flesh Hounds can kind of tie up their cavalry. We're going to have to use our Chaos War Shrines for sure, give ourselves buffs and bonuses, and we'll see where all of our reinforcements are coming from. And go from there. So hopefully we can take the Brass Keep, and then this should be their final, oh, what is it called? Dark Fortress. Should be their final Dark Fortress. Okay, so they're coming from way over there. I think we're gonna try and split our forces here. So let's go ahead and just spawn all the way in the back. Try and get most of their armies, to spawn on this side. Towers shouldn't be able to reach. Let's go ahead and move up just a little bit. Wait for our reinforcements to come in, and then we'll charge on in. We have 2 gatehouses over here. They are still a little spread out, but it looks like a majority of their forces are kind of over here. At least their infantry, which I won't complain about. Now, it does seem we do not match up well against the Chosen for our Exalted Bloodletters. I think we're going to save our summons until we're ready to push. About 8 seconds until our guys come on in. Only 1 tower is active. Let's go ahead and get you guys on the gates. Kind of split up our Flesh Hounds here. And I don't think our Chaos Furies are really going to do much here. I'm hoping all of these troops kind of swarm in from this way. This is a cool looking map. Very cool map. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I might want to try and lock up their cav here with our summons. And hopefully we can get these gates down pretty quickly. I'm gonna wait for our Furies here. I'm sure that these towers do pretty good damage. I'm sure this is like a max level settlement. I didn't really check beforehand. Chaos Warriors. Actually, we'll probably do pretty well against these guys. So let's go ahead and get a summon against these Chaos Warrior Halberds. They are just regular Bloodletters, not Exalted, but if we can do some damage and kind of hold back their reinforcements a bit so that we can swarm, I'll be pretty happy. Just need to get these gates down as quickly as possible. Those towers are doing decent damage to us. We're doing okay against the Chaos Warriors. And they all are halberds, so we gotta make sure that we watch out for their anti-large here. Need these guys to hurry up and get on in. We might have pushed the attack a little too early. And Chaos Furies are getting absolutely demolished. But once we get all our guys in here, yeah, Furies are already down, which is all good. How are we doing against this gate? That gate's almost down. Both the gates are almost down. But with all of this being halberds, we do have some Chaos Knights coming on in. I'm hoping that we still have enough here. Hoping that we still have enough. But the Chaos Halberds make me a little nervous. Mostly warriors over here. We do have a Bloodthirster. They're going after the Exalted Hero, which is a great move. Okay, we already got this gate down. It'd be nice if we could capture some of their points. So Flesh Hounds, I might send you guys back here. Let's try and take this point. And then I believe the Lords are over here. We're about to take them off the walls. You guys need to push in. Don't really want to go against these halberds. But it looks like our Soul Grinder is firing a little bit. Try and capture some of these points though. Get rid of some of these barricades. Maybe attack them in the rear. Did decent damage to their Lord, and he's not up against any halberds. Still some tanky units, but I'm hoping we can just swarm them with overwhelming numbers. Everybody here needs to take out these Chosen. Let's go ahead and support our Lord with our last summon. And then I guess all you guys move in against these Chaos Knights. Because if these halberds stay locked up on our Lord and our summon, and we can take these guys out. Do have Chosen halberds coming on in. Kind of just focus on our side for now. War Shrine, you can get in here because you're going to give some nice buffs and bonuses to our troops. The Chosen look good. The Chosen look very cool. Hey, Chaos Warriors are about to go. Go ahead and get some buffs and bonuses to our troops here. See if we can't hurry up and wipe that unit. Okay, I already took these guys out. Now you guys combined might be able to take on these Chaos Knights. Finally starting to get on the walls over on the other side. These Chaos Halberds are coming back. So we need to wrap up these Chosen quickly. How are we doing over here? Well, not super great. Not super great. They're bringing some trolls over. These Chaos Knights are kind of getting wrecked. But our Soul Grinder might go pretty quickly. I'm hoping that we're holding up enough of their troops so that we can push nice and easily over here. But these Chosen are holding for a lot longer than I expected them to. Now we're sort of getting pushed in the back, so I kind of need to pull these guys away. And we need our War Shrine to stay up as long as possible. Might bring some of you guys down. We don't need 4 units to try and hold up these units up here. Okay, those Chaos Knights are gone. Those guys are broken for good. Everybody needs to try and get up against these Chaos Knights. And then it looks like they only have trolls left. They do have they brought their chariots in. 2 units. Surrounding their Chaos Warrior halberds. Chosen halberds still make me a little nervous, but we seem to be doing okay. Lord's getting kind of low. I think these guys are finally about to go. Let's go ahead and get some nice buffs and bonuses here. Try and wrap up these units as quickly as possible. Okay, got them broken. Then we need to hit those trolls. Okay, that's not super great for us. Their exalted heroes back here, but it should leave this pretty open to where those guys will go crazy. Okay, those guys are officially broken. These Chaos Warriors are coming back. You guys try and focus these Chaos Warriors who are now breaking. Our Lord's kind of taking major damage here. Cats are trying to break into the room. Had to close the door because we are working from home today due to Houston getting some snow, which is crazy. Let's push this way. Flesh Hounds are all about to go, so we kind of need to just blob our forces here, and we'll wrap around. Are these guys like bugged out? They're under the map. Oh geez. I hope that's not a problem for us. Alright, they're officially broken. Try and finish these guys on up. Looks like they've routed over here. Oh yeah, we should be fine to win this. Let's go after their exalted hero. And he's on the chariot, so he'll get a nasty charge, but other than that, we will be just fine. Shouldn't have high melee defense. Let's check it. Oh yeah, his stats are garbahe. Yeah, I hope those guys aren't a problem. These guys are barely still holding on. They did okay damage. Got two of their units halfway down. Okay, I think their hero's gone, which should be a morale breaker for them. Chosen Halberds are coming back. Those guys are officially routed. Chaos Trolls shouldn't be too much of a problem. And their morale is very weak. They are capturing this point back. But we're about to take this one. Is that the end? Yep, massive break. Wasn't a bad fight at all. Not at all. We lost our Furies and 3 Flesh Hounds. And they still had some full units. Looks like 75 kills for our Exalted Bloodletters is the max. I wonder if anybody else from our reinforcements did better. Perfect. And we will go ahead and occupy. Let's make sure we get defenses and then the resource. I think that was the last thing that we had to do for this turn. Looks like they only have... The Black Pit might be a Chaos Fortress. Maybe that's what that means. Or that might mean their capital. They have 3 armies. You have the Nemesis Crown. Oh, jeez. Okay, so Festus could be pretty tough. Festus could be tough. Bellicor is moving on in. Archaon, Azazel. So Festus should be done pretty soon here. Scarlet Eaters. Okay, apparently you guys have not moved. Not much we should really have to do here, though. Looks like Aranessa is finally about to get wiped. So I guess all you guys can start moving this way. You guys have all moved. We do have some places that we can build. You need your high tier recruitment buildings. Let's go ahead and switch you to income from buildings. Ag Hall, get your resource. We're gonna swap you on over. And then I guess you can go ahead and grab that building. We'll hold off on that. Eagle Gate can be upgraded. Let's get your recruitment. Get you walls. Get those building upgrades, and then income. Armor all armies. That's pretty nice. Griffin Gate. And that is going to be all of our money. And then we got Karanak to move around. I'm really hoping no one declares war on us. We're about to finish up the Knights of Kalador. Gorbad kind of makes me nervous, as well as Sigmar and Labaris. I guess Bretonia should kind of make me nervous as well. Up here, I think we'll be fine. We have a lot of alliances in Norska and the Chaos Wasteland. Tiro can level up. Let's go ahead and get you upkeep cost reduction. And then how is Scarbrand doing? Okay, you're recruiting. So I guess if we have to go to war down here, Scarbrand can kind of hold it down for us. And then maybe we'll move Arbol down here in case Bretonia causes problems. Because this... we have two main armies here. Tiro and Golarg. Then Skulltaker and Lamont are moving over here. Commandments available. Quite a few provinces we gained this turn. Wow. Alright, and quick check through diplomacy. No alliances. That's gonna be it. End the turn. We're not gonna join your war. See what Clan Eshin does this turn. It doesn't look like they attacked any of our armies in the water. If we can go ahead and cripple their economy, though. Maybe make them attrition a little bit. You guys keep attacking Miragliano. And not raising it. You guys are just kind of being annoying. And sacking our settlement. Technology research minus upkeep. We could probably get another army going. Skulls gained. Another use from turns for individual Skull Throne rituals. Will be led by an Exalted Bloodthirster. That's kind of cool. Ward save all characters. Construction time. Initial bloodthirst attrition immunity. I guess we'll start going down that line. Haven't really checked that line out at all. Okay, so let's start against the Wood Elves here. Harganeth is moving down. Nagarond is still alive. That's surprising. You guys can hit here. Should be able to finish off these Wood Elves pretty soon. You guys can hit it, but probably can't take it. You can. Even better. And then Goral, your job is going to be taking these territories, along with Golarg. Interesting names. I really don't think there's anything left for you guys to do down here. So I might have you guys move to take out these rebels. That might be a better option. With 2 main armies there, we don't really need all these. We'll take the small horde of treasure. Let's go ahead and move these guys down. You guys are suffering quite a bit of attrition at this point. Okay, I think that's all their armies. You are gonna try and move towards Festus. They did take Black Pit, but that's fine. Karelberg. Just go ahead and occupy that. I wonder if we defeated their armies, or if they had to get rid of armies. Because they couldn't afford it. Okay, that should be everything here. You guys need to move this way. Even though I don't think you'll have enough to defeat this army. We were gonna go ahead and go to war with the Knights of Calador, but I don't think anybody can reach them quite yet. So let's just keep moving these armies on up. We're gonna take a lot of attrition coming through here. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. I wouldn't mind these armies getting disbanded eventually. And we have plenty of armies already moving to the east. Perfect. Yeah, they're about to get wiped. Okay, and then we got Skulltaker and his forces. Moving on through. It'd be nice to finish this campaign this turn or this episode, but because we have so much marching to do, I don't know if we're gonna get it done. I really don't want to go to war with Cathay either, but we might have to do it just to do it. Just to make it on through. Nope. Get all you guys moving on through. It's a shame Cathay and all our forces, all of the forces of good over there couldn't handle Snitch themselves. We are gonna have to come in with our reinforcements here. I don't really think there's a point in raising another army. I think once Skulltaker gets there, it'll be GG's. Nobody can really handle Skulltaker. He's pretty much just a beast. He's a beast. Okay. I think that's everybody moved. You guys are all just kind of chilling. A lot of you guys have Skaven slaves. I feel like these armies aren't very strong. Might just bring you guys on the land. If we attack, we get the reinforcements. Pyrrhic victory. Okay, that's 2 armies down. And we could even take a settlement here, if we could reach it. Sadly, we cannot. But let's make sure we keep all you guys together. What is their strength ranking looking like? Still 14, so they must have their good armies somewhere nearby. But it doesn't look like any of these are it. These are just a bunch of Skaven slaves. Alright, let's go ahead and get our upgrades. Not that there's too much of a point doing this at this point in the campaign, but I feel like we might as well. Okay, commandments. That's all of them. Any treaties? Argoneth. I will definitely take non-aggression with you. Don't need any more pressure from the north. Disciples of Ashut will take a military alliance. Might as well grab that bad boy.
You are bold to come
quick deals. Anybody else want anything? Not quite. Okay. Damaged building. Go ahead and repair you. Okay, and that's going to be all of our money. Let's end another turn. Oh, we had somebody to move. These guys, right. Kind of forgot about them. You guys are coming in to attack us with a lot more of your armies. I guess we'll just go ahead and auto-resolve. Sadly, that basically gets rid of all of our armies here. But that should have weakened them quite a bit. Of course, you guys would declare war on us. Saw that coming eventually. We won't call in on our allies because we won't worry about breaking up our alliances. That's just going to be a blood host. We'll wipe one of your units. Okay. Bunch of this stuff going on. Go ahead and clear you on through. And then Skulltaker, you shouldn't take attrition. So we'll just kind of move you on through here and force march. Get all you guys moving. Crushing defeat. Their garrison already replenished. What do we have here? Just a bunch of Skaven slaves. What is their strength ranking? 25 now. That's pretty weak. That's pretty weak. It'd be nice if Cathay could push on them and finish them off. Get you guys on moving. Move all you guys through. Lamont, you can probably come into force march now. I think even if we just have our main armies push in, we'll be good to go. We might move all those armies in the south towards Gorbad. Just kind of keep him occupied.
Wait. Impossible. Must murder. Herald of Corn. Herald of Corn.
Move you guys on through.
Herald. Bloodshed. Herald.
Try not to take too much time doing this.
Hack and cleave. Impossible. Never. No.
Okay. All those guys should be moved. You guys are gonna move back towards Gorbad. You guys are gonna come take out the Knights of Calidor. Don't need to call in my allies. Decisive victory. Is that gonna be the end of them already? Yes, it is. Alright, so all you guys can start moving up north. Kind of backtracking a bit here, but it's all good. A lot of you guys are super weak anyways.
Corn's chosen. Herald of Corn. Forbidden. Absurd.
A lot of you guys up front are just lords anyways.
Later.
Probably be better just to disband you. Scarbrand. What do you got going on? Get more exalted bloodletters. You guys kind of need some cav. Let's get some blood crushers in there. Then you just need one more unit. Okay, they got this force. Kind of being a nuisance to us. All of you guys are going to march down this way. No need to worry about doing any of that. Nope. Alright, get all you guys moved. We'll see if we can't finish off the Sisters of Twilight. Antiro, take the Venom Glade.
Conflict is endless.
Goral can go ahead and try and finish the Sisters. Perfect.
Insignificant. I demand worthier foes.
And then Golard can take Gainvale. Go ahead and take this province back. You can take Tor Soror.
Without mercy. Supreme
You got a level
bringer.
brass collar, I guess.
It will bring
You also got a level.
torments.
We'll go Skulltakers.
Such blood. It will
You guys can move across the water.
greatest bloodletter.
Not that we really need you to. Arball.
Riot of Corn. A mission attack.
You need to come finish that army.
Herald of Corn. Sacred executioner.
You guys were gonna try and stick together. See if we can't link up with these forces
Bloodshed
and take on Festus.
shall be.
Okay, who has not moved?
Corn.
You haven't.
I go. Come on.
Yep, you guys are fine.
Demons answer.
Averlorn, we have back. Nope. Resource. Get all this stuff built real quick. You can switch to upkeep or income. Okay, and that's going to be all of our money. Do have some commandments. Check for any treaties.
When you speak to the Gore Queen.
Gore Queen will
the
also
sea
take non-aggression. We'll take it. That's going to be the end of this turn. I'm sure Snitch is going to take out our remaining armies over there. Just go ahead and auto-resolve. Our scouts serve their purposes. We'll just go ahead and take this army down. Okay, they're going to take Barak Var. Thaga. Thaga Troll Eater. They only took one settlement. That's not bad. This is a victory. Wipe another rebel army. Go ahead and mark all those off. And let's get Skulltaker moving.
Champion, Herald of Corn. Must murder. Bloodshed. Slaughter forbidden. Corn's chosen. Impossible.
Okay, then we got all these armies over here to move.
Without pause. Bloodshed. Like fury. Raw, boiling rage. Absurd. Never.
Turn 103. We're only at turn 103. Which seems insane to me, with how much of the map we've conquered. This definitely got to be like one of the most OP factions there are. It's kind of crazy. Mind you, we're playing on very hard, very hard. I mean, don't get me wrong, Skulltaker had a tough start when going up against the Hunts Marshal and that Bretonnian faction, Borderloo. And, it was Itza, wasn't it? The start was rather tough, but honestly, as soon as we got past that start, steamroll. Straight steamroll. Yeah, just a bunch of Skaven slaves. I really need Cathay to push on these guys. Really need them to push. Still have 4 settlements. Am I really worried about moving any of our armies? Not really. Arbol, you can take out Festus. Does that give you the Nemesis crown? Yeah, let's take it. Or we could seal it. I don't really want to take the public order. Or, whatchamacallit? Not public order. But the diplomacy. It's... Nice. Could check Arbol out, but honestly... Let's keep on working to finish this campaign this episode. See if we can't get that done. Festus is destroyed. On Tiro, you are going to push on Claire Karen to try and finish off these Wood Elves. These rebels I'm not really too worried about, but we'll move these 2 armies. Gorbad's over here. You guys are kind of our stronger forces. So let's get you guys moving. If Gorbad wants to take some of our territory in the south, that's fine. Just send all you guys as reinforcements. Quickly move, and I don't even think I'm going to bother with buildings anymore. We just need to get Skulltaker into Clan Eshin's territory. And then we're all good and set to win the campaign. Unassigned skill points on Tiro. More upkeep cost reduction.
Useful adornments.
Commandments. Let's just end the turn. Let's go ahead and get through these turns, get Skulltaker there, and finish this campaign off. Try and do it to make this the final episode. Which I think is only one more episode than our Grand Brindle campaign was. You guys are all gonna move. Probably would have been quicker just to move you guys. It probably would have been quicker just to move you guys.
Bloodshed. Slaughter.
Really bothers me that they like bounce back and forth. Like, why not just move all the armies in an area together? Maybe it goes by like order that the lords are shown on the lord list. Maybe that's why it bounces back and forth.
Herald of Corn. Light, fury, wrath. Obliterate all.
I'll tell you what, this really feels like a true demon invasion. Like how in Warhammer 1 and 2 when they had the Chaos Invasion instead of like Crisis. This is what this feels like. Except now we are the Chaos Invasion. That's fine. I wonder if you guys have a walk right now.
Soon we will do.
No, you don't need military access. Doesn't even make sense. Alright, Skulltaker and his forces, you guys are moving first. We need to get you up here.
Slow and steady wins the skulls. Wait.
We probably still have a couple more turns to go. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why don't we just teleport? I should have done this a long time ago.
Almost as if they
I forget that we can do this.
death.
Skulltaker going to regular. Teleport to this lord. We might finish this campaign this turn now.
Whatever you
Boom. We'll get some blood hosts to help us on out.
claim. Windfall's gone. We must sacrifice.
Can you reach? You can't occupy that.
Only the challenge.
Yeah, Skulltaker, man.
Stay your fire.
He's one of the most OP lords I've ever played with.
Blooded wanderer.
Okay, Snitch is up there.
Swing
Take this army on out.
ahead. I'll take every skull person. Let them fight if they must.
You can take Zing Po.
Bearer of rage.
Occupy that bad boy.
Kings.
And it's just these two settlements. Then we have to take out Snitch, who does have a decent army. Let's get this done. Now it's still probably gonna move some lords. We had a lot of them queued on up. So we'll sit here while all our troops and units move.
Corn. Sacred executioner. Bloodshed. No meaning.
Too bad there isn't a way to like skip this. Like just teleport all my units.
Absurd.
'Cause this is gonna be a lot of armies I gotta move. A lot of armies. But then, we're done. The campaign is finished. And then we move on to our gold bag. campaign, which I'm very excited for. That'll be a lot of fun. Thankfully, you guys can fast forward through this. Me, I gotta let it ride. Got to let it ride. We probably have like 100 armies. Probably pretty close. Especially when we were at like full strength. When we had all our blood hosts. It was probably pretty close to 100. Which is absolutely insane. I will say Skulltaker was a pretty fun lord. I quite enjoyed him.
Bloodshed! Executioner! Hack and cleave! Bloodshed! Blackest blood litter! Corn! Rage! Slaughter! Never!
We still got quite a few to move. Oh my goodness. This is insane.
Impossible.
Is it going in order? It looks like it is, which is why it bounces all around like that. I guess that makes sense. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous.
Never forbidden. Hack and cleave.
Here we go. Now we're zooming through.
Sacred executioner.
Only a couple more. Ladies and gentlemen, only a couple more. But that's how many armies we have. That's how many we have. We're unstoppable. Who can contest with us? Nobody. Nobody can. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Go ahead and take you out as well. Another faction destroyed. I'm sure we don't have very many. Pirates of Sartosa. Let's see if we can win it here. Skulltaker can barely move. Why? What is going on?
By Carneth's decree.
Why are all these armies like crippled?
Slaughter. Rejoice.
You guys all got slowed? You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding.
Slaughter! Codes come on! I abide!
Alright, well, one more movement left to do.
Acceptable! The latest blood letter. Codes herald.
All of our guys that have a green arrow,
Executioner!
let's make sure we move them.
His path shall set us free! Master of blood! Corn! Bloodshed!
Do it just quick, click and move, so we don't have to watch all these guys march again, so that takes forever.
Father asks it! Sacred Executioner! Sacred Executioner! Corn! Slaughter! The latest blood letter. War! Bloodshed! Bloodshed! Parade Corn's banners! Slaughter!
Okay, that should be all them handled.
Sacred Executioner! Hack and cleave! Rage, fury, wrath! Master of blood! Corn's chosen! Corn's herald! Corn's
Okay, all you guys are handled.
Sacred Executioner! Bloodshed! Herald of Corn! Must murder! Slaughter! Over water! Hack and cleave! Slaughter!
You guys are good.
Corn's chosen!
Non-Tiro, you guys, I guess you guys can go ahead and move. Why not, right? Now we have these armies.
I am Corn's judgment! The axe father!
Okay, I think that's everybody. Guess we'll go ahead and pop the research.
Our fury shall be unmatched!
Okay, only one army had to move. There's only 50 factions left.
You speak with Corn's
Nagrand.
champion!
We'll take that. We'll take that. An ambush, eh? Okay. He wiped a blood host of ours. That's not a huge deal. Because Skulltaker should be right there to finish him off. And they just got the one settlement. How many times are you guys going to hit that? How many times? Puppets of Misrule just got wiped. Skulltaker. Finish off Deathmaster Snitch. Shall we? Shall we have one final battle? Because this is going to be it. One final battle with our boy Skulltaker. Let's do this thing. Should be nice and easy for us. Didn't even have to upgrade his army really ever. It's just a bunch of bloodletters. Normal bloodletters. That's how beastly this guy is. We still have flesh hounds. I think we still have some of his original units too. Like the blood crushers. All of you guys together. You gents together. You gents together. And you gents together. Everybody group on up. And push.
Skulls and blood for the blood god, for Lord God.
Go ahead and give you guys some speed burst. Those plague claws just tore you guys up. You actually might struggle here a bit. Blood Beast, you go after the Abomination. You guys go after the Poison Wind Globadiers. You guys can lock up those clan rats. You guys are gonna go here. Now you can fly on in. We're just gonna go ahead and lock you into place. Look at the Gorgon go.
Skulltaker invigorates me.
And we just sit here and cause destruction everywhere. Nobody stands a chance against the hordes of corn. Nobody. And we just enjoy the battlefield. We just enjoy it. We enjoy the corn carnage. It felt good. It felt good to play Skulltaker. It felt good. Now we might have to run him down real quick, finish off his army, and then the Blood Host will go ahead and take their last settlement. Deathmaster Snitch, you stood no chance. No chance.
Stay your fires. These are
You can try and run, but it won't save you. It won't save you.
time.
Did Skyla hit 50?
Skulls
He did.
skull throne.
Go ahead and finish this bad boy on up. Close victory. We'll take it. Boom. Boom. This is where it all started. Watch the map. Watch the slaughter commence. Look at all the territory we gain. Crazy. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next series. Until then, peace out, y'all.